Peace and blessings, everybody. Hi, it's Ashante Fernandez from Gemini Holistics, and I'm coming to you guys. I wanted to check in with you and kind of talk to you about something that's really interesting and that's really on my heart right now to work on, as well as been like downloading for me spiritually. And I've been seeing a lot of people who are coming to me, or clients who need this particular type of work, and that is womb healing. Something I've been passionate about for many years. If you followed me throughout the years, you know that womb healing is one of my biggest passions. I'm certified as a womb priestess, and I am somebody who has dedicated a lot of my healing career, whether it be through herbalism to women's health and womb health in general. So these things are extremely important to me. They're really things that I see that are extremely important to our health, especially as women of color, but all women across the planet tend to struggle with certain things in their womb health quite a lot. And the womb is really a center for the woman that needs a lot of affection and attention. And so one of the things that I've noticed throughout my years of practicing as a holistic healer has been that a lot of times we get a lot of reoccurring physical issues and symptoms, and that is due to some deeper stuff. Like, it doesn't matter if you're taking Western medication, holistic medication, plant medicine, it doesn't matter. Sometimes a lot of these issues keep reoccurring. And if you find that that's the case with you, and you find that that's the energy that keeps coming up, there is a spiritual root for you. And that was my personal journey with my own womb health. And that is my personal journey with my womb health, because it never stops and we keep growing and we keep having to heal ourselves over and over again. My journey has been one that if I don't address it from the spiritual root first, I'm not going to be able to experience any physical relief and symptoms or anything. It doesn't matter what I take, Western medication, if I take plant medicine, if I change my diet, if I exercise, it does not matter. My body needs that spiritual reinforcement, the vibrational alignment towards health, towards vitality. And I think sometimes we really underestimate the role that our mental health, our mental awareness, and our spiritual health play in our physical health. And when it comes down to the womb, it's a portal, it's a spiritual portal. So much of the spiritual energy work that needs to take place and needs to be given to that particular space is overlooked and ignored. And so what I want to invite you women to do who feel the resonance towards that, or womb having people or feminine people who resonate with this particular message, what I want you to do is I want you to begin the process of taking care of yourself and aligning yourself to the divine feminine energy that's within you, because we all carry the divine feminine essence inside of us. This particular divine feminine essence is not based off of gender. It's not based off of how we manifest in the body, although it can be highly associated with those things. It is not simply those things. The divine feminine energy, as it resonates inside of you, is a behavior and activation and an energy that needs to be more balanced. A lot of times we look out into the world and we see outside of ourselves that this world is very masculine based, very patriarchally set up and focused on masculine energy, not just as men or beings or masculine beings, but it's set up so that we ignore the feminine energies within ourselves, the emotional energy, the spiritual energies, the unseen energies that are really important for us to tap into and align into if we want to manifest the lives that are balanced, peaceful, and harmonic without depleting us of everything that we have. So the masculine energy is more so rip the resources out the ground. Feminine energy is more so maybe we leave that for people. Maybe we communally share resources and then make sure that the earth has enough to replenish itself. Maybe we do that. You see the different mindsets there? It's very different. One can be extremely harmful, and both have their place. One can be extremely harmful though when it is an imbalance, okay? And that masculine energy being in out of alignment and completely dominating the feminine energy on this planet creates so much imbalance in our bodies, in our minds, and how we behave, how we act, and how we interact with each other. So finding that divine balance between the divine masculine, the divine feminine, all of these things are things that I'll be exploring inside of my new workshop, Sacred Womb Awakening. Okay, so make sure that you guys check out that information. I'll put it down in the description box so that you guys have access to it. You can go to GeminiHolistics.com and the workshop will be right there. There's different levels. You can choose what degree of participation you want to have inside of it. There's also payment plans available. If you feel like you need some flexibility with the financial aspect, we got you. I am interested in having people who are serious about changing the trajectory of their womb health, of their mental health, of their emotional and spiritual health, to the degree that which they will actually invest in themselves and do the work that's necessary. It's a 9-week course. It's go at your own pace. We also offer supportive services. We also offer supportive products if you choose to opt in at those levels. So the degree at which you participate is completely and holistically up to you. So make sure that if you're interested in that, you can reach out to me by inboxing me directly, or you can go to GeminiHolistics.com. Reach out to me in the contact box. If you have questions, hit me up through email. Whatever it is you need to do to get to me and ask me questions, I'm more than open, more than willing to share that information with you. And I'm really excited for anybody who's really ready and willing to take that journey. So if that is you, definitely 100% hit me up. All right, you guys, peace and blessings. Love you guys so much. And don't forget to put yourself first. Peace and blessings. Bye.